This will be interesting.
Sod off. We're looting here.
Let's talk.
Not here for the loot. Interested in the sorcerers who lived here.
We're supposed to believe that.
Yeah.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in a putrid grove.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves got to pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king? Crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone called for me. Wonder why.
Miss Menger.
Temple God.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitty shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings.
Of course.
The rule of law still holds in Novigrad.
Gotta give it to those fucking corrupt sons of bitches. You know, maybe I'll get to kill this guy later.
You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well. Man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them. Novigrad's no place for your kind.
Got nothing on me. Who's... You know what? Fuck him.
I haven't done anything wrong.
But you will. Sooner or later, your sort always causes trouble.
Typical.
And this city's mine to protect. Mine and the eternal fires. Nothing I can do to you now. But just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake. It's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it. And when I do, it'll be standard procedure. Like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
Oh, I want to cut him into bits. Now I'm going to loot. Oh boy, her place is all trashed. Ooh, there's a clue.
Hairbrush. Only ever known Tess to use one like this.
Is this it? Oh, there's an upstairs. Okay. And general niceties. Alright, so let's go see what's upstairs. See if there are any clues to exactly where she went. Oh, there's something there.
Amulets are emanating magic. Gotta be Triss's. She was allergic to potions.
Huh. Already read that one. Oh, that'll be an interesting one to read. Witcher signs. Okay. What do we have now? more stuff.
Trisses. Never knew her to drop them on the floor.
Oh. Oh, that's her top. Oh, that's the old top she wore before. A Rose of Remembrance, huh?
Rose of Remembrance. All dried up.
Alright. What those do we have? Just make that money. Alright, so now we're gonna go see what's... There wasn't anywhere else to go, was there? No, it's just top floor. Right, there's no doors. No, we're good. That's it. Okay. I'm gonna find you, girl. You just gotta keep looking. Whoop. Man. Game still just looks fantastic. Look at Geralt. Damn it. Whew. Well. Ooh, that was a good find. No sword. New blade. Interesting. Alright, let's take a look. That's the new blade. Ooh, it's better than what we've got. Okay. Crappy, crappy, crappy. Nope, nope. Okay. Alright, so now... Here we go. Something.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor. Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
Oh, there he goes, I think.
This might be a chance to pay.
So Buckwheat Miller, they said. It'll pay off, they said. Ah.
See, I thought I saw him running this way, so how are we supposed to find thieves here?
Any needs, Master?
I'm knackered.
Looking customer, you'll see right away I've got the best deals this side of the pond.
Ooh. What do we got here? Haunted house, we'll take that. Contract imp. Take that one. High stakes tournament. Monster in the bits. Okay. Alright. Now try and figure out what the hell's going on here. Oh, there's one. Yep, there he is. Okay, now we're gonna...
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
That's because he walked right by me.
Good! Pickpocket!
We'll just take it nice and slow. Oop.
You'd be so pale if you ate onions and all.
Shit. Man, there's nothing wrong with being pale.
Arms for the poor.
Oh, okay. Whoop. Slowly. What's up, dude? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is.
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? My mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you some coin, but you gotta tell me where the Putrid Grove is.
I don't know that. Keep your coin, I don't know a thing. Move on. Be gone!
Oh god, and they turn you all frickin' around. Ugh. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Woo! Almost lost him. Oh look, now he's actually, there's a doohickey on him. Okay. So I can just follow that, stay back. Here we go. I guess I'm going this way. Ooh, easy. I know, girl, we want to get after it, but fortunately we have to do this part right here nice and slow. In the rain, because that's just how it rolls.
Hey, pretty boy. What do I gotta do to get a lovely pala like yours?
I don't want to know. That looks like some twisted shit with some of those guys. We'll get into it, I'm sure, as the story makes us, but as is, we'll just let it go. Now we're at the fish market, alright?
Mages.
Oh, nasty. Suck it. Bunch of bigot. Come on now. Oh, oh, where's he going? Uh-huh. I don't know what the guy's doing, but alright, he handed shit off. Now where's he going? Okay. Well, he handed things off, so I guess we go over here. Here we go.
Open up. Who are you and what do you want?
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer methods.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Gotta contribute to the Grove's up.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
I can pay 50, that's no problem.
Catch.
You may enter. Oh, right after you leave me your weapons. They'll be safe in the locker.
Fine. Make sure you don't lose them.
No worries. Be waiting for you once you're done with the king.
Which standard protocol? Any game these days, they all take your weapons. Just hope I don't get in too many freaking fights and shit. Alright.
Good.
Here we go.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
What's up, baby girl?
Hey, Triss.
How you doing, baby?
See you two know each other.
Yeah.
See you two know each other well.
Mm-hmm.
I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Let's see. Knew I was looking for you, or got something to take up with me. Yeah, let's do that. We gotta
Am I
get.
mistaken, or you got something to take up with me?
Who knows? Man with two swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Could have sent some underling to fetch me.
Could have, but I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well crafted. See, Witcher, I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
What does he want, or you don't stand a chance? Let's see what he wants.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we've got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. Well, one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks.
Yep.
They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
Okay.
What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Marigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Marigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
Okay.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. Nice to hear a few kind words, but my friend needs his weapons.
Yes, I do.
Course, I got 'em. Said I'd have 'em, give 'em back. So I'm giving 'em back. Here's your junk.
Junk.
Thanks.
You watch out for yourself, miss. Novigrad's not what it used to be. Not a city for you.
I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
I don't know there, baby girl. We're only level 11, and before we can really crank it up and go to the next thing, we gotta be 16, so... Back to walking slow. At least we get a pretty girl's butt to look at. Well, you can barely see anything because of the frickin' time. I'll do my best to adjust this. Going inside now? Oh, yay, alright.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
Oh, there's
You
Quest.
expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
Well, some causes require a sacrifice.
Causes? What about people?
For people, same holds true.
So, maybe you care to dive in after that sack for me?
You win.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Okay. Okay, we're going this way. Okay. I can't enter the basement. It won't let me. There we go. Oh, I guess I had to stand on. Whoa! Well, there's shit down here to loot and shit to kill. Wow, this guy's harder than... Jeez. You ugly SOB, ain't you now? Alright, hold on a second here. Whoop. Okay. What is this? Contract, haunted house, monster in Oxford. Okay, looks like I'm gonna actually... Shouldn't that just pop into my Witcher contracts, you'd think? Oh well. And I'll go through and clear all this out here once we get to a point where I think I can do... What is this over here? Oh, okay. Alright, where is our necrophage oil? I'm gonna need that. Alright.
There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
I don't know, but it got some killer loot here. Up, up, up.
Free City of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-human. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Nope, there's some stuff. Alright, let's do it. Ooh, enhanced dragon oil. Now I saw something red. There we go. Come on, we got one more to get. Look in here. Ooh, Silverton sword, huh? Trousers. All kinds of good stuff on that.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Waiting on you, honey.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts.
Oh boy.
But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon and Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
See, now this makes me wonder if this guy's going to try and screw us with the options they throw at us. Say half in advance.
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works.
Of course. Honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
I'm a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand, another after the fact.
Very well. Your first installment.
Are you?
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Okay.
I'll cover half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices, and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Oh, there's something. Finally, jeez.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
Yeah, something's not right. Come on, let me get it. There we go. Alright, Trissy, where are you, baby girl? We done.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
Alright, get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.